Wow, I haven't done one of these in a minute. Hold on now. Let's get everything right. We should be good. Okay, here we are. Live stream time. It's almost like you forget how to do them after a while, you know? Gotta do the soda crack. And let's see who's around. You know, the usual. What's going on there, first person? Bees, way to win it for Jersey. Good. Jacob, what's cracking? How you doing? We're on the cell phone tonight. Mal, my man, what's up? Derek, what's up? Usual suspects. Good to see everyone. How you doing? Haven't done one of these, I don't even know, 2-3 weeks. It's been a while, so felt like I had a little time. Kick it. He's still here, so. Yard sale's still at work. That's well, it's a little, that's no fun. Dub, what's going on? Yeah, how's everybody doing, man? Missed them for a while. Dude, I miss doing them. Just haven't had time. Time is a rare thing for me nowadays. I'd like to do a lot more live streams. I love doing live streams. So hopefully this is a step into a lot more of them. I apologize for being absent. It's been an interesting summer so far. So, you know. Tori, how you doing, buddy? How's the mountains of Utah? Travis doesn't have his beer, and that is a problem in many different forms. Destroyer, what's going on? Someone hit the front of your truck. Well, that's not cool, man. Bad news on the Pro. Went on vacation and had a bad hailstorm. Safe to say my truck looked like a Pro V1. I like the reference. Little Titleist reference there. Oh, man. It's funny you say that because John, who's usually on here from Pennsylvania, his Pro just went through that last month in Pocono, Pennsylvania. Same thing, a lot of hail damage. So what's the verdict on the Tundra then? The mountains are still full of snow, but beautiful. Yes, they are. Utah's gorgeous. Damn, two bad things in a row. You know, things come in threes, they always say. Went to SD a couple weeks ago, super boring and flat. We went shooting and jet skiing. About the only things to do there. Oh, well, sorry to hear that, dude. I'd like to go there. South Dakota action? Why not? David, what's going on, buddy? How's Canada? I love it when Canadian viewers sign on, and it's not like, you know, how's your province or your town? It's just how's Canada? Like, hey, how's the U.S.? Grease Monkey, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Good to see people are around. I don't even know what time it is. We're actually on my cell phone right now. So, yeah. The iPad always sucks when I do this, so instead of freezing like this for the whole thing, I figured I would just use my phone. Always works better. Whose truck is also hit and damaged? Need a third now. We got Derek and you. Everybody's not winning right now. 67, what's going on? Dealers offering 6K off sticker out here on all trims of Tundra. Getting me tempted. Go do it, man. Go get 8 off. Just do it. If they say 6, aim for 8. I always do that. Tonight on this live stream, there is a purpose of this live stream and the main reason I did it. So listen up, guys. I'll say this. I'll probably say this about 4 times as people sign on because we're only 3 minutes into it. I want to talk about that video I made yesterday about the dealership thing. So if you haven't seen yesterday's video, shoot off of here and go over there and watch it. See what I went through. See if you agree with my statements or disagree. And I want to talk about that because some of you have said some crazy things. So if you haven't seen the video, go get her. That one yesterday. You're on the money with Toyota dealerships in your video. There you go. That's it. That's the video I'm talking about. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Probably about the 10-minute mark, I'm really going to start talking about that. That's what I want to base the conversation around tonight. Those are a lot of fun to talk about because people, like I said, have great stories all the time. I haven't made a live stream in a while since I started selling cars in Dallas, Texas. Go get them, kid. Don't worry about it. I haven't really been doing them as much as I usually do. I used to do live streams 2 to 3 times a week. Now it's like once a month, which is not the way I want it. Trust me. Like that you didn't throw public shade. One thing you need to know about me. I will never throw public shade. I will never go after anyone in particular. It's not how I roll, you know? But I do want to be able to voice my opinion on stuff. You know, not about starting an issue with anybody. You know, at the end of the day, it wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't anything that was something that needs to be totally addressed. It's just a heads up, you know? Someone said this in a video yesterday, and I don't want to get too much into it until about 10 minutes in, but here's one. Someone said the best thing you could do as a consumer going into a dealership is to go in there knowing everything you need to know. Know the vehicle you want, know everything about the vehicle, do your research, read those, like I said yesterday, read the star ratings, read the dealer raters, go in there knowing your stuff, armed with knowledge, you know, on what you're doing. Don't go in there blind and letting them lead you around, because then it's terrible. But yes, but thank you, Yard Sale. I definitely appreciate that. Overall, I don't like to bury anyone. This isn't that type of channel. This isn't that type of channel at all, and it never will be. We're here to talk trucks, vehicles, automotive enthusiasm, I should say. But I'm not going to bury anybody for stupid stuff. 67 Sport, what state are you from is the question. From RB. Hi, RB. I'll say it now. I agree with everything you said. Yeah, man. It's just one of those things. Like, I almost feel like, I guess we'll just talk about it now, because we seem to be jumping right in here. Has anyone on here purchased a Tundra from Toyota of Hollywood is the question from Malcolm. Get on that. Indiana for 67. True, LOL, I work at a Kia dealership and have sold 3 trucks out of my 7 sales. Destroyer, I'm going to tell you one thing, buddy. I really like the Stinger GT 1 or 2. All right? That's my car, man. I dig it. If it came down to buying a car, it'd be that Stinger versus the Camry XSE V6. Camry XSE V6, about 60, 70 horsepower less, but also about $15,000 less. The package I would want off the Kia. So here's the thing. I hope everybody has watched the video, because I'm going into it right now. Here we go. I ain't waiting until 10 minutes anymore. Pepsi's kicking in. Let's do it. So with dealerships and me. Now, since I started this channel over 3 years ago, I deal with a lot of not just dealerships, but people, you guys, consumers, people of interest, automotive enthusiasts, all those different types of people, where they buy their car, how they buy their car, the problems they have, the great things they have. I hear it all. So in the 3 and a couple months, years of doing this, I've gained a little bit of knowledge. Listen, I'm nobody special, man. I'm just a guy. But, you know, in hearing all this stuff, I like to pass it along to save you guys, you know, a headache. And one of the things I hear all the time is stuff like I dealt with that dealership where I was just trying to use a picture. So I'm going to go a little more into detail right now, and then I'll get to all your comments. So a video a few weeks ago. I said this in the video yesterday. I'm kind of just going to get everybody caught up here. Yeah, if you want to go check it out real quick, do you? So anywho, I went and I saw on a random dealership website a certain picture of a Tundra that just, it got me. And it was perfect for what I was trying to do. I don't use anybody's stuff. I don't use people's pictures or anything, copyrighted stuff, without asking for permission. For 2 reasons. Number one, it's morally not right to use people's stuff. I wouldn't want anybody using my stuff without permission. But number 2, it's, you know, you can actually deal with something with YouTube with that. Like if you use copyrighted material, they could pull your video, you get strikes, hurt your channel, and I'm all about keeping up 100% to the green on my channel. I don't want any, you know, marks on it or anything. So I reached out to the dealership via their live chat. You know how when you go to a dealership, they have the little live chat button, you hit that, and then they come on. I'm like, hey, how's it going? This is who I am. You know, I completely stated, this is who I am, this is what I do. You know the channel, some people don't. Most Toyota dealers do know the channel, depending. Someone in a dealership will know it. Talk to a person, this is who I am, this is what I want to do. I just want to use a picture of this vehicle. Very simple. They started to take my information as if I was a lead. So we're heading to a sale. That's the vibe they were pushing me. And I stated immediately, I'm not trying to buy the vehicle. I just want to use the picture that you own on your website for a video I'm doing about the Tundra. And also, like I said in yesterday's video as well, I'm a Tundra YouTuber. All Tundra people end up at my channel to look at something, okay? They're all Tundra related enthusiasts, people looking to buy a truck, people who already own a truck looking to upgrade. Sales potential exists on this channel. So with using their picture as a thank you, of course, I would be like, here's where I got the picture from. They continued to just not listen to a word I said and tried to sell me the truck. The person on the live stream said he would have a manager contact me within the day. And I explained to him, well, the video is going up at night, so I would need that contact within the next few hours. Got an email a little while later. They continued to take more of my information, or try to, which I did not give because it's not my first day. I've been doing this a long time with that kind of stuff. What I did was I got a message back from, I don't think it was a manager, but they instantly were like, well, when are you coming in for a test drive? I asked to use a picture, and this is what they were doing. Oh, so you want to buy a car? Okay. Which totally, that's the end for me. That's where I'm done. And I made that video. And the reason I made that video, it wasn't just that. There are times in life that I've used dealers. We've made some videos on some bad experiences I've had in the past, but I don't make videos on all my bad experiences. Like the ones where you just go look at a vehicle and a salesman approaches you and they're like, hey, can I help you? No, I'm just looking, and they give you some smart comment. Something like that. Or they have a sense of entitlement. Sometimes you get a salesman who thinks he's better than you and knows things. There are a lot of great experiences too, but that kind of brought out what I think is what's wrong with a lot of dealerships nowadays. Now, there's freedom to use the tactics you need to use to make the sale, and it's just not like that anymore. I'm sorry. There should not be a vibe in any place of any kind of business, in any kind of sales or anything, where the vibe is no matter what, get the sale. You should be worried about, in today's day and age, a happy customer, retention. Okay, so that customer is going to come back. You know how it is. We talk about it. I love Liberty Toyota. I'm going to buy my next vehicle from Liberty Toyota, and then I'm going to buy another vehicle from Liberty Toyota. And then I just referred someone today to Liberty Toyota, and I have been for a while because I love Liberty Toyota. They're a great dealership. They have great customer service. So look what you just did right there, okay? You forget the Tundra Dude thing, just me in general. You made me happy, so I'm going to go tell my friends. I'm going to go on my social media and tell everyone this is the greatest dealership ever, and then they're going to spread the word. And not only are you getting a customer coming back for life, now you're getting customers coming back for life. Now you're making thousands of extra dollars because you went the extra mile as a dealership to make that customer happy and make sure they get everything they need, and make sure when they're walking out the door, it's not like, oh good, we made a sale. It's like, wait, before you walk out the door, are you sure this is what you want? And going above and beyond. Above and beyond is the way of selling anything nowadays. The days of the sleazy car salesman gimmick, it's over, dude. It's not 1981 anymore. I can walk out and go somewhere else. Like I said in the video yesterday, I could buy a car online. Okay? You can literally go, and I'm not exaggerating. Right now, if I got off this, I could go buy a car, and it could be delivered to me tomorrow. They sit in my living room, sign paperwork, and leave. I don't have to go anywhere. They bring it to my house. My brother did it. I believe what he did was Carvoy. When he got his Ford F-150, he did it all online. They delivered the truck to his house. He signed some papers. Done deal. Never stepped into a dealership ever. You tell them the payment you want, they go look for it. All right? So the way of the dealership is just different. It has to change, or eventually dealerships will be phased out. They will go away. Everyone goes internet for everything nowadays. We know this. This is the way the world's going. If dealerships want to stay relevant, they need to update their online system, because the online setup for dealerships, in my opinion, is very 2007. That's the vibe I get. Number two, they need to get better at the way they deliver their product to the customer. Number three, don't put pressure on people. Pressure is not going to make you do things. Pressure may make you get that sale because you put the person in a position and they're not good with pressure, but that's not going to help down the road. And it's all about referrals and coming back. That's what it is. Returning customers, returning happy customers. No one understands in the dealership world, in my opinion. I'm going on a rant now. Don't get me wrong, it's not all dealerships, so please don't think that. But a lot of people in the dealership world still don't see the internet or social media as a major tactic. They're still, thinking putting the big sale signs in the front of their dealership, with big blow-up gorillas and balloons is the way to go, and that's how you're going to get all your sales. Well, that's not the case, okay? You can deliver a car all over the country now, so you can buy from a car dealership in New Jersey and ship it to Utah. You know what I'm saying? So it just needs to change. And I think there's way too much freedom from dealership to dealership because it's all franchised out, okay? The Toyota dealership down the street from me here is owned by Penske, while the Toyota dealership a couple towns over is owned by World Auto Group. You see what I'm saying? So everyone owns their own thing. Of course, there's the Toyota Spice, and this is how we do our business, and then the automotive group kind of adds on top of that. So that is my rant. Now we will talk about this. If you have any crazy dealership stories you want to tell people on here, now's the time. But overall, I will not sit here and let my viewers, you guys, go through some of the things that I've seen people go through. I had a couple weird ones, and not let you voice your opinion to the rest of the Tundra masses or automotive enthusiast masses. It has nothing to do with just the Tundra. And this isn't a knock on Toyota dealerships either. This happened to all dealerships with me. I had an issue at a Ford one once with a friend. I said that in yesterday's video. I have so many. It is what it is. But a lot of things need to change and progress into the future. It needs to be a cleaner, streamlined kind of thing, or else you will see dealerships slowly start to go away and the internet become more and more popular. Right now, think of it this way. When Amazon came out, the retail world, oh my God, look. So they had to basically rebuild the way they did things, right? In order to keep up with Amazon the best way they could. That's the same way with this going on. You could buy a car in one day and have it delivered to your house, never touch a dealership, locked. Okay? That's huge. So dealerships need to all sit down and figure this out. How are we going to keep people happy and get them in the door? You're still going to have people that want to go there and test drive and everything, but they need to figure it out. Okay, rant over. This Pepsi has done me well. So if you like that, hit the like button. Help a bro out. Let me get caught up on these comments, because I need to figure this out. So while I'm catching up with these comments, if you got any stories, start telling them. All right, here we go. The price go. I'm way behind. Oh, I'm way behind. That's true. Okay, so your dealership, we saw that. Gonna say a big price difference in the Camry. Oh yeah, they're huge price difference. They're absolutely insane. I love those cars, and they have incredible warranties. 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty with Kia. And let me tell you guys something about Kia. Kia stepped their game up. It's not the old school stuff anymore, man. They make some decent vehicles. That Telluride, that SUV, I'm in love with that thing. The crap out of them and still work. Yes, yes. 3,000 factory rebate plus dealer discount, about 6K off. Some more, some less. I like it. And I'm not the biggest Kia fan. It's kind of the way people look at the Kia as a to B kind of brand, but I think they're breaking out of that. Excuse me. I use Credit Karma, and they notified me my dealer checked my credit rating without my permission. Excuse me. Got a great deal on a new Tundra. There you go. Well done. But they're a hell of a lot nicer than they used to be, for sure. Rob Yoda, how's it going, buddy? Also, anyone bought a Tundra from Toyota of Glendale? I'm in the market for at least 2 Tundras. New email. Okay, that's his email, info@tundra.nz. That's my man Malcolm from New Zealand. Dion, what's going on? Long time for sure. Finally get back to a live stream. Good to see you, pal. Good to see you. LOL, we're still on dealerships. Move on. Like Wheeler, move on. Now, I wanted to talk about that tonight because I got some really good responses to yesterday's video. How often do you change, Marvin, what's up? How often do I change my oil? How often do you change your transmission service, full transmission service, dropping the trans pan and filter? I go with the Toyota service recommendations when it comes to that. For me, oil change is it's pretty much one oil change a year, or 12,000, I think it's 12,000 miles. It might be 10,000 miles. Every other stop at the dealership, so I think it's 12,000 miles. No, 10,000 miles or a year is an oil change for me. They might have been bots. They started out as bots, but then it got to real. So they always start out as bots until they actually get the handle when you start answering, and then it goes to a person. Yeah, non-flex fuel, that was for me too, buddy. The only reason we get the info is because our managers push it, or we get in trouble half the time, I bet. I got it. Nathan, what's up? I got a 6-inch. Want a picture of my 2009 regular cab lift. Yeah, let's see it. Take your shirt off. I'm not going to do that. Hi, Kevin. Greg says, hey, man, it's been too long. How's it going? Yeah, man, how is it going? It has been a while. I haven't done these in ages. Oil every 3,000 miles, even running synthetic. Ames oil, red line, transmission every 30,000. Same with front rear transfer case every 30,000. Also, anytime I take it to the track. Well, there you go. Track is a whole different story. But I still provide the best service I can. Very nice. Customer service is where it's at. Andy, it's the only way, right? After you buy a car, they don't want to see you anymore at my old dealer, which is terrible. It's all about retention. It's all about follow-up. Rafe, what's going on? So still haven't figured out the truck, but I am going to go with the Tundra more than likely. You're still on that. You got to figure this thing out. Might be the one. What's up? Just left the dealer. The dealership, they tried to get me into TRD Pro, but $700 a month isn't going to happen. That's not cheap. Were they pushy? This is kind of the theme of the night. How was your experience? Sean, what's going on, buddy? Long time no see. How's Tennessee? How's Bristol? How's the track? They're coming back next month. Once you buy the vehicle, you're on your own for sure. And if you do buy it with a good warranty, make sure you take it to them and keep track of everything you do in a logbook. Totally agree. Might be the one. You're kidding me, right? David's going to throw up. Let's not have David throw up. He had cheese fries today. It would be gross. I want to see you all the time, answer any questions you have anytime. People have loved me so far, even as a rookie, because I'm a car guy and surprise people. There you go. Mark says good. Thank you. Hi, Mark. How you doing? Very few dealerships around here are very good at customer service. Honda probably has the best business model from what I've seen. And also, while I'm going through these comments, let me just ask you one question. I want to hear from everybody on this. Would you feel better if a car dealership was like any other business in the world where you go in and the price is there and there is no negotiation? Like, you're not going to walk into Walmart and see a TV and start negotiating for it. The price just is what it is. Would you be happier if that was the case? I'd love to know. It would change the game, I'll tell you that much. And I mean like this, and a lot of you are going to say, well, people will still negotiate. No, pretend you can't negotiate. Pretend it's like, you know that show Deadliest Catch? When that show first started back in the day, and that's that, you know, king crab leg show where they go out into the Bering Sea and get the crabs or whatever. Back in the day, you could get as many as you want from this time to this time until they shut the season down. But then it got to a point where they basically took control and said, this boat could get this many, this boat could get this many, this boat could get this many. So what if someone over them said, like, we're charging this much for a Tundra, all right? And this is going to be the pricing. So there is no wiggle room whatsoever. It's just the price. That's it. Would you do it? Would you be more happy if it was just walk in and get it? Mike said, nope, my 2018 SR5 is sticking around, plus 0 down, just trade. Nice. My dealership is awesome. I went and told them to be honest with me, and I would come back to them every time I got a new vehicle. I like it. Kia, LOL, hello. The only reason I like my Toyota dealership is because I used to work there. Okay. I know everyone, who to take my vehicle to, who not to, find a good dealership and build a relationship. I'm there. Hayden, what's going on? Can't find 2020 Tundra pick stacks. No, you won't find them yet. They're very last minute with that kind of stuff when it comes to New Year's stuff, especially when there's going to be some changes. Minimal changes, but some changes. So nothing yet. This also goes for a good mechanic. Find out who's good in your area. Talk to them and build relationships. You want good mechanics working on your cars. If you don't, do it yourself. Michelle, my wife's family, has a great mechanic they've been going to for years and years and years. Totally honest dude. Gotta love it. Very lucky. I'd love to see dealership sales go away, except nowhere to trade in exists vehicle if needed. 67, so some of those places that will come to your house and sell you a vehicle right then and there, you buy it online, they come to deliver it, you can trade into them. They'll drop off the car to you and take yours. Experience with Bountiful Toyota. Mike has done an awesome build for the showroom, and we talked a while about the truck. I told him about the build I want, and he wants to see it. Rock and roll. Mark can't knock it, bro. Try one out. I'd love to. Timmy, what's going on, pal? Long time no see. I popped into your live stream for like 30 seconds last night. I want you to know that. Gravity Gear, hello. How you doing, buddy? I think lose the fees, you know, the fees. The hidden fees, you know, the ones that pop up at the end when you're signing paperwork. That new Kia is sweet looking other than the chrome lettering on the hood. I agree with you on that one. Black that out, no problem. Hey, Sean D, did you get the letters put in? Whoa. They're Asian, at least. Any Tundra 22? Nope. I already caught up to you on the last one. I'm sorry, I'm so behind. Yeah, it might be the one installed. I hope dealerships stay around because you need someone to carry the parts for your vehicle. Otherwise, you're stuck with a mechanic getting parts from who knows where. It's not that they're ever going to truly go away, but their bottom line is going to be hurting a little bit. They got to figure it out. You know what I mean? Now's the time. Nothing, JR. Nothing different as of now. As we stated, the 4.6 motor will not, engine, you guys hate motor. The 4.6 engine will not be available in 2020. So it's just the 5.7 in 2020, if you didn't watch that video yet. I still have a couple of months before I get the money. I also want to say it is hard because all three of the vehicles are awesome. Tacoma, Tundra, and 4Runner. Have any of you looked and truly looked at the Rebel? I stopped and looked at one the other day on the at the dealership when I was coming home from the driving range. Excuse me. I almost said the putting range. Nice looking. I like what they did. I like how they modernized the look a little bit. Nice looking truck. David said yes. I have to let my 09 Tundra regular cab long box 4x4 go. Getting a 15 long box. Feeling excited. Good deal on it. Rock and roll bladed. Go get her. Gravity Gear, no. Haggle, CarMax. There you go. Yes. Yep, CarMax. Marvin says, thanks, Tundradude and Rob Yoda. No problemo, dude. I love the Telluride. Super smooth and quiet and decent power. Not a bad price either. Get that thing fully loaded for like $47,000, man. That's not terrible. Yes, it is a trade-in. That is usually the problem. By the way, I negotiate TVs, washers, dryers, etc. It's all negotiable. I save lots of money doing it. I've seen people do that before. I sold cars, not good stuff, folks. Not anymore. Oh, no fun. We don't really haggle on most vehicles, as long as the price is fair. It would have to be something like that. Actually, a lot of dealerships in Florida are no haggle now. Both new and used are going no haggle. The problem is, Gravity, because you were able to negotiate and haggle for so many years, people are still going to come in and try. Great experience at Precision Toyota of Tucson. They love my money down there. Well, there you go. They got to love your money. Got to go take care of everyone. Peace, Mark. Be good, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. Precision Toyota of Tucson is awesome. We bought our Tundra there, too. And they have like 10 TRD Pros on the lot. Not bad. Popped in your live stream for 30 seconds. Sounds like you need... I do. You're right, buddy. Sorry, man. Yeah, I came home from work. Here's one thing that you guys don't know. I got a new position at my job. And that's why I've been kind of absent with the live streams and stuff. It literally is killing me physically. So when I come home, I want to eat, do my best to make a video, and sleep. That's the things I want to do. So bear with me. I'm getting used to it. It's challenging and tough. But yeah, so I saw you were on. I figured I'd pop in real quick. Apologize for not staying. I didn't even want to say what's up because I wasn't able to hang around to talk. I didn't want to throw you off your game. But you're looking good, Timmy. You're looking good, buddy. Greetings and salutations, everyone. Gather. What's going on, buddy? Rebel looks nice. I would get one if it wasn't FCA. Yeah, they've done nice with the look of the thing. And of course, if you're going to get one, 5.7 Hemi's probably one of their most reliable motors, right? Hey, Tim, I test drove it and was not impressed. There you go. The internet sucks. Straight up. I want to go to a dealership, test drive, and molest their cars. Then I might buy an unmolested car. Also, it's fun to watch the salesman. Women call the cops on a test drive. That's funny. I was in a test drive once. It wasn't my test drive. I was riding shotgun, and the salesperson knew zero about the Tundra. I turned out to be the salesperson. It's kind of funny. Do your research, salespeople. Come on. The Rebel, that is. Thinking about getting a Rebel. Robert, give it a check, brah. I love the Rebel really sharp and love my Hemi. There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. If you're... I don't even know how to say it. Life needs that spice of difference. You know, if we all had the same thing, it'd be no fun. Hey, Mike from Tim. Andre, what's going on? Montreal, Quebec, Canada. You want the Nordiques back? We know you do. Oh, no, well, you're probably a Canadians fan, right? But hey, man, what's going on? Tundradude, stop drinking diet. It will kill you. You know, I've come to this conclusion. Get the real thing, have a Coke and a smile. I hear that a lot. You know, don't drink diet, it'll kill you. What doesn't kill you nowadays, right? Don't eat this, it'll hurt you. I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm taking the ugly years at the end off, you know? Well, sticker's $47K for the Telluride, but we currently are charging above sticker because we cannot keep them on the lot. They're huge, dude. Popular-wise, they're amazing. My dealership is a no-haggle dealership. Okay. Asked him about his blue ball line. Sounds interesting. I've had new car dealers lose my trade-in. Oh, God. Oh, don't get me started on that. When they see I won't agree to their numbers, had to threaten to call the police to be able to drive away. I believe you told me about that on an email or a message on one of the videos. If that we want to go and like walk around the car, I walk with them around the car. You know, I'm one of those people. They know right away that, you know, I'm not just going to be one of those like pushover types. Like I know my stuff when I go in. And I'm also, and I don't like to do this, but like if I could tell the salesman doesn't know much, I pretty much take control of the situation real quick. It's nice, you know? But doing the Tundradude thing, and I hate to say this, and I don't mean this in any weird way, shape, or form. If I'm going in, well, first off, I'm going to Liberty Toyota. But like the times I've gone in to help friends, you know, a friend was going to buy a Tacoma, and I went with them to a local dealership. One of the salesmen knew who I was, and the entire presentation changed. Because they know I have the outreach of the YouTube channel to tell you that dealership is good or bad. So my friend got, you know, not only the deal of a lifetime, but they treated him like a king. So I try to go, and I am not one of those people. If you ever see some people that do YouTube out there, they put like stickers all over their car and they wear all their gear all the time. I don't do any of that, man. I wear a Titleist golf hat and, you know, whatever shirt I got on it is what it is. But I don't go in like a dress. Like I don't go up to people and be like, well, you know, I'm a Tundra YouTuber, so you got to treat me good. I'm just not that guy. Um, so, but they figure it out, man. Gravity Gear says, I like the 5.7 Hemi, 16 spark plugs, though. Woo, okay. Chris, what's going on, pal? How you doing? Hey, man, I want to do a 2 to 3 inch lift, but I got a ton of questions about basics. Budget, no issue. Oh, going hard, then. What is the best quality and safest way to do this? Now, Chris, first off, you're doing a nice level lift. When I never see the reason to go crazy with big 6-inch lifts if you're just going to drive it to and from work and spend all that time on the pavement. That's a lot of money to spend all that time on the pavement. 2 to 3 is perfect in my opinion. You got to check out Bilstein 5100 and 6112 adjustable shocks. All right, that's the best way to do it. Stay away from the spacers and the block lifts and stuff like that and body lifts. Don't do that. Check out Bilstein 5100, 6112 adjustable shocks. They're adjustable from 1 to 3 inches. So there you go, bro. Price-wise, not terrible. And, you know, just a nice clean install. Everyone seems to love them. I've never used them, but literally everyone loves them who uses them. So that's why I always suggest those. I mean, you could go get the TRD Pro suspension. It's just very hard to find and a lot more money. Randy, what's up? I have a 2014 Tundra, and it comes with the Flex Fuel 5.7 gas pig. Oh, yeah. My 07 has 50 or 5.7 non-flex fuel motor, gets 4 miles per gallon better. Okay. I don't know. I'm not a big flex fuel engine guy. It seems like there's so many more issues people have with those versus the regular ones. So around here, thankfully, they don't sell flex fuel Tundras. It's all the regular ones. So I'm thankful for that. Have you had any issues, Randy? Or is it just gas mileage? Rob says, the only thing I hate about dealerships is playing the 4-2 game with them. Stop doing that and just get the loan from your... True. And he says, I'm a used car buyer, and I like the fact that I can search the entire country for the best deal. I agree that the business model is changing. The business model is changing. The dealerships have to change with it before it's too late. Couldn't help myself, Tim, said Sean. I guess one price. I went through Toyota Financial Services, 3.9% at 72 months, 0 down. Not bad. I think TFS limits the outrageous pricing ripoffs because it's Toyota's own. Yeah, money, sure. I paid $51,000 out the door for $1,794 2019. $1,794. You're a lucky man. Can we have 20-inch wheel on Tundra 2011? Yeah, there's 2011 Tundras that come with the 20-inch wheel. The limited. I think 2011 had the Platinum. That was one of the first years of the Platinum, I believe. So, yeah. Excuse me. William K. Send Mark a pic. Would love to see it. If you see a leveled quicksand around town with blackout badges, say hello. True. I still need to know when I said that, Sean. Timestamp. Yes. Nathan says, best ways to get pug hair out of cloth seats. I can't get... Okay, there you go. How do you get pug hair out of cloth seats? I can't get it out with a vacuum. You might need a professional on that one, my friend. I'll try to look it up, Tim. Oh, boy. Because of this channel, I know more about Tundras than the salespeople. Happy to help, bro. Yeah, it's always good to go in there with a little bit of knowledge. You know, like I said in the beginning of this thing. Going in there and kind of just... You don't need to know everything, but it's funny when you get a salesman who tries to... I'm good at reading people. I'm really good at first impressions. It's kind of my thing when I meet people. I can tell right away the type of person you're dealing with. And when it comes to a lot of the salesmen, when you get that swagger like that salesman, they usually don't know much. So it's always fun to, you know, have a good time. I was at a local dealership a couple weeks ago. I was taking a picture of, they have a TRD Pro, white TRD Pro with the black wheels, which I got to be honest with you, the white with the black is still awesome. Even though everyone has it, whatever. I know Sean D's on here. He has one I've seen in years, TRD Pro-wise. So I was taking pictures of it, and the guy came up, and he started to try the sales pitch on me, and then he realized who I was because of the truck. My truck gives it away to these local guys because a few of them know me at the local dealership, so when they see me, they tell the other people to be cool, you know? It's amazing. It's amazing what a YouTube channel can do. I'm not even trying to. I would be happier if it was what it is on the sticker. I agree. Negotiation sucks. You should still be able to build your own vehicle, though, and pick. That's another one, Rob Yoda. Yes. It should be way easier to build the vehicle you want. I'm talking every spec. Like you go in there, there's a computer screen, and you do what you want. They just try to sell you what's on the lot. What a pain. I've had a time. Listen to this. Listen to this. I went to a deal. This is way back. This is long before the channel. I went to a dealership to get a Tundra once, and I wanted matte gray, and all they had on the lot was silver and red and stuff like that. So to get a matte gray, one guy told me, "Oh, we have that at our sister store. We could get that for you right away." Until I got there, and then they tried to sell me that silver one. Hardcore. Didn't buy from them. I followed a Trailball Silverado home today. Good looking truck. Not sure I'd want a Chevy though. It's not bad looking. It just doesn't have anything on the inside. And 5.3 motor. No bueno. I can't keep a tank of gas in my 2015 1794. It is hard. All right, Randy said something there. I don't know what he said. IB? IB too. Do the LED headlights from Sparks Parts come with the wiring harness? That is a negative, Brandon. They do not. Wiring harness you could get from Headlight Revolution. It's sold separately. Hey, it's like when you hear that when you're a kid, you know, with the toys, where the toy on TV looks super cool, but everything's sold separately. Not cool. Nathan, try a lint roller. That's a good one. Mark, how much shipping are we talking from Liberty Toyota to LA, or do you mean New Zealand? Because I don't know. Because if you're going overseas, first off, I don't know if they're allowed to sell you a new car from the U.S. to a foreign country. You may want to look into that. It might have to be Canada or something. I don't know the rules with, exporting vehicles. Gotta go, though. Love the content. Good luck with your sales, bro. Hit those numbers. Tony, what's going on? 2025 limited, and I love it. All right. Big Jim says, when salesmen don't listen to what I'm saying, I walk away from them and I go to a different dealership. It's the only way, Big Jim. I mean, that's what you got to do. Don't put up with that stuff, especially nowadays, you know? Is the TRD Pro Tacoma coming for 2020? It is going, yeah, actually, matte gray. Matte gray, white, black, army green. That's what you're getting. 4 color choices for 2020. Wish they made platinum double cab. Me too, dude. Me too. That is so funny because I went through the same ordeal and even asked the salesman if he knew about your channel, like a deer staring at headlights. Oh, my apologies for pimping your channel out. Do what you got to do to get yourself the sale and the price you need. You use the channel all you want. Just to LA? I don't know. Look it up on, you can look up U-Ship, the letter U-Ship. They bid for your stuff. Yeah, just Google search that, man. I'm sure you'll find something out there that'll do it pretty cheap. I'm guessing a few $100. That's a long ride. Might be closer to $1,000. Tam, what's going on? Good evening. How are you guys? Ever seen a two-tone Tundra? Like the Fords with different colors, bottom. Haven't seen them except in my area. Yeah, they come from a different... Yes, I have seen some. There are a bunch down in Texas, and it's not something that's common, if you will. It's a lot of dealer installed. I've seen do that. Southeast Toyota does a lot of crazy things that are different like that, like the TSS. But yeah, it's not a normal thing, but I have seen two-tone. It's kind of cool looking, different, you know? I'm still looking to buy the 6.7 liter TRD Pro Supercharged X-Killer Prius. Nice. And I hear it comes with summer tires. Why not? Yeah, why not? We're getting the army green one. That's going to be impossible to get, and you're going to pay big dollars for it. Your best bet, people, is Tundra that you want. Get the things that matter. The trim, the engine choice, even though there really isn't an engine choice anymore going forward. Get the stuff you want, and then have the vehicle wrapped. And then you can wrap the vehicle in the army green that it should be, which is matte army green, matte gray. The shiny army green, it's more like, somebody said this and I agree, it's more like a hunter green that's coming. I want it matte. No shine. That would look cool. No, Tam, and I hope I never do. 67, 17, 94 double cab. Buying tomorrow if that's the case. I want the regular cab short bed back, man. That was the other video I did the other day. It's so sick. I won't pay more than sticker for it. Work your magic. I very strongly suggest you start talking to your dealer now about it before they hit the lots in a few months. It's going to be more like October for them. And Army Green is going to be the hardest thing to get. It's going to be amount. Allocations are going to matter on this one. You're going to have to dig. You might have to travel or use shipping like Malcolm's trying to do. Already have. Also, make sure your dealers know what you're talking about. I know that sounds crazy, but sometimes they're just not educated on all of their products. So, and you can't blame them for everything. There's a lot of vehicles offered by these dealers nowadays, by these manufacturers. So, there will be so many people buying those green things, 100%. Now, Sean, you have the TRD Pro, my friend. You could easily just go wrap that thing. Wraps are not as expensive as they once were. It's just like technology. When the iPhone came out, super expensive, very hard to get. Now, they're nothing, you know, price-wise. Now, this guy's a good buddy of mine, and he said he could get it for me when time comes. There you go. Oh, if you got a friend in there, done deal. Army Green was on the FJ Cruiser. Meh, yawn. Yeah, the FJ has given the Tundra TRD or the TRD Pro lineup a few colors. Voodoo Blue came off of the FJ. Now the Army Green. But people have been asking for, I will tell you this from talking to people for years, Army Green has been a color people have been wanting for as long as I can remember on the Tundra. This is like, forget the TRD Pro, just the Tundra in general. The option of an Army Green color has been wanted for a very long time. Chris says, so back on this lift. Are you saying Bilstein 5100 front versus 6112 rear, or one set versus the other? I know helicopters inside and out, truck suspension less. Helicopters are sweet. Helicopters are sweet, and I'm jealous if you fly them. I believe the setup is, and guys, help me, don't let me make a mistake for Chris here. What people usually do is 5100 in the front and 6112 in the rear. If anyone knows the answer to that, just so Chris can spend his money the right way, help a dude out. Allie, what's up? What am I missing if I buy a TRD Pro as opposed to getting a Platinum? Okay, I know what the Pro has that the Platinum doesn't. Salesman couldn't tell me. Useless salesman. Okay, here's the thing. This is the way you look into it, at least in my opinion. Well, the Pro has a lot more than it did. The Pro now has the sunroof, at least. Double cabs coming back, so you get more of an option with your cabs. So you get a double cab or Crew Max Pro. We know that the Pro has all the suspension mods and that stuff, but the Platinum has the high-end leather, heated, cooled seats, got the sunroof, power mirrors, auto-dimming side mirrors, LED blinkers in the mirrors, body color, or your body color on the other one too, LED headlights. It's got the JBL sound system. I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. But pretty much the Platinum and the 1794 are the fully loaded Tundras, while the the TRD Pro is still an SR5 with a package on it and a moonroof now. The leather in the Pro versus the Platinum, which I had a Pro. The Pro leather is a little stiffer. Could take a little bit more of a beating, in my opinion. It's perforated leather, Lexus grade, as we always say. Perforated leather in the Platinum. Yeah, they're fairly similar. It's just there's a few more amenities here and there. I think JBL is standard in the Pro now, so you're gonna get that either way. Heated, cooled seats. I love the cooled seats. Never thought I would use them every single day of my life. So it's basically the leather is the biggest difference, and those little things like the power folding mirrors, which should be on all Tundras at this day and age. And I got to be honest with you, one of my favorite things that, you know, oh, there's puddle lights too, which, you know, that doesn't really matter. That's not going to make or break your sale. One of the things that I love and never thought I would care about. All of us in the Tundra have the auto dimming center mirror, but the auto dimming side mirrors at night is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So where are you leaning, Allie? What's going on? Like, which one are you really, really leaning to? Here's another thing, Allie, that you should know for sure. With the Platinum, you'd be able to take advantage of all of these incentives that are offered by Toyota. TRD Pro excludes all incentives. Platinum, I think the deal right now is 0% for 60 months, 1.9 for 72. 0% for up to 60 months, 1.97 for 72. And then 2,000 to 2,500 cash back. There's a lot of incentives out there to get a Platinum with all the stuff in it. But I'd love to hear where you're at with that. With the Army Green, though, I wouldn't just do the green. I would do the camo pattern. Boom. That would look sweet. Different. Excuse me. TRD Pro has substantially less features than the Platinum. This is true. When I get tired of the white, which I've never never had it will be a wrap. You won't get tired of that. White looks good. There's a local company that does have them. There you go. 51 Z Diver, my man, Arizona in the house. Where's everybody coming from tonight? I can't believe I didn't ask that yet. 45 minutes into it. 5160 rear, 6112 front. There you go. Chris, spend that money. And I want to know more about these helicopters. So it's Tundradude34 at gmail.com. Hit a bro up. Biggest thing is lane watch, JBL, and heated seats. Yeah, so it's got that cross traffic alert, blind spot monitor. Oh my God, Sean, how did I forget this, bro? Blind spot monitoring and parking sensors, which isn't on the Pro. $51,000 truck, no blind spot monitoring. And I love the blind spot monitoring. All I care about is that they are upgrading the infotainment and push button start. This is true. DV, what's going on, buddy? How was school? Tell me. I'd love to know. AFE cold air intake will be arriving tomorrow. We'll keep you posted. Please do. 5100 in the rear, 6112 in the front. Thank you, buddy. The 6112 have the extra reservoir for heat distribution. Only adjust up to 2.5 inches. Might be the one. You are the one, my friend. 25 in the chat room. Only 16 likes. Let's get it, folks. Hit them likes and subscribe. DV, thanks for doing the hard work for me, dog. Utah. All right. DVNC, originally from Upper West Side. Loving it in the South. I'd like to move south myself. Brandon, what's up again? What video of your parts review? Not the part install, but the parts review playlist. And go down. The video was made in February 2018. You'll see a bunch of LED videos when I first got them put in, and that has the number in it. Look for the unboxing one. It should be right before the install one. Unboxing the LED headlights. It should be in that one. But your best bet, instead of going through the 900 plus videos, is to go to that playlist and go from there. It trims it out a little bit. Parts video. It's like the parts review videos, I believe it is. I've been putting Lexol leather conditioner on my seats, and it's amazing after months how much the seats feel better. Yeah, it probably took the stiffness out of them a little bit, right? Because they're a little hardcore. No memory position seat buttons on Pro. That's another thing, 67. Yeah, memory seats, which I use too. Because anytime it goes to the dealer, they screw with my seats and the telescoping wheel. And I hit the button and everything goes back to good. Hey, I'm doing school. Go back this semester and graduate next year in illustration. Finally. Because since you've been on this channel, you've been in school. You've been in school. So it's good to be over. South Texas. All right. I want both. Think I'm going to wait for 2020. Thanks for the help from South Central Pennsylvania. I thought you were going to say South Central LA. Crenshaw Ave. Rock and roll. Yeah, you might as well wait for the 2020 now. But you really should entertain some of those deals. Some of those deals out there right now are pretty good on the 2019s. But like I said, you get the push button start in 2020. You get the little bit bigger of a screen in 2020. So it's up to you. It's your cashola. You platinum snobs. Dude, I love the platinum. I love the platinum a lot. You know what helped the platinum? The big old heavy Crew Max Platinum? Supercharger. That was a good purchase too. 5160 has the reservoir and the 6112 has the tune spring. All right, cool. I have one class left, then I'm done. So I kind of feel the potential hybrid Tundra. I don't know why. There you go. Probably because once my daughter gets my daily driver, I'm left with the Tundra. Absolutely. Horn Construction Group. Carl is here. Yes, yes. This poor stand-up is starting to take a beating. Air conditioner beats this thing up, like the central air in the house. It's getting old, but he's going to hang out with us until he can't stand anymore. And then we'll still have him. It's amazing how long I've had this thing now, though. Tom, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. New name. New name, dude. If I ever need any construction work, I know who to go to. So that's the cool part. Oh, man. So we've had a nice conversation tonight. It pretty much took care of itself. So at the end of the day, let's just make smart vehicle decisions out there and don't let the dealer lead you. You lead the dealer. Tim, are you still there, buddy? Or are you gone? Did you leave me? Whoa. Carl's retired. Find an Eric Jones. I can't retire Carl. I can't. You've been here to PA lately? When was the last time I was in Pennsylvania? June, maybe? Still here. Okay, dude. Going to play my dream course tomorrow, golf. I've never played there. I've been wanting to for years. Could never put it together. Tomorrow, got a tee time. Very excited, my friend. Very excited. What kind of clubs you use, Tim? Cliff, what's going on, bud? Long time no see. Good to see you, buddy. Tim with his whiskey. Yep. Rims and tires to follow, and the left-hand grab handle Sparks Parts. Don't forget Tundradude34 promo code at sparksparts.com. Saves you 5% site-wide. Go crazy. Use it up. It's there for you, not me. 2020 needs a diesel and a new 6.7 liter, which would be sweet. Will not happen. Would love to see, how many people want that diesel Tundra nowadays? I mean, so many. So am I hearing correctly that the Tundra will look like a bigger Tacoma? Sorry if that's been discussed. I think that would look kind of cool. Here's the way it is, and it happens in all brands. I'm not going to say it's going to look like a giant Tacoma, but they're going to want everything to kind of have the same vibe. You know what I mean? Ram did this years ago, or Dodge, when it was Dodge, not just Ram. They kind of had all of their cars take that crosshair grill, even the cars, to kind of bring it all together. But I wouldn't say an oversized Ram, but it's definitely going to have some sight lines of it. I will say that. I'm out, guys and gals. Things to do. Sean, be good, my friend. Take care. Work, work, work. That's all I do, Cliff. That's all I do. It's nice to get on here and talk to you people tonight. And after this, I got to set up everything tomorrow for, you know, got to get the bag ready. You got to make sure you have a vehicle with push button start now after 4 years. Done with it. Key fobs easily hacked and duplicated. That's crazy. That is crazy. David said, I would much rather see 4Runner with a 6-speed manual or in the XSE V6 Camry than diesel. XSE V6 Camry is still a love of mine. It's like the girl that got away, you know? Just having that for the short amount of time I had when I was reviewing it many moons ago, I miss it. Take your shirt off. That's getting weirder. It's getting weird. You said that twice now. Talk to me, Goose. What do you want to see? You want to see Muscle City, bro? Want to see muscles? Get them. Get them. Let's go. Get the tricep in there. Ow. Ow, my elbow. Man. But yeah, so Camry XSE V6. If somehow, some way I could ever afford one, I'd do it. I was like this close to buying one. A black one in 2018 from Frank. Frank, we miss you, buddy. Frank is not a car salesman anymore. He's now in the police academy. So he's following his dream. So that's good. But yeah, that Camry XSE, man, that thing was sick. Perfect amount of everything. I like power and, you know, a fun drive, but I also like practical. I like to be able to be like, yeah, I could whip this car around, have a good time with it. But hey, if we need to go somewhere, hop in. You know what I mean? I shaved my hair today. Feels weird. Again, very breezy. Dude, I mean, this is grown in a little bit now, but yeah. Yeah, I rock the shaved head. I'm digging it. I'm having a struggle with putting 275, 70, 18 BFGs on my Pro with only 500 miles on the stock tires. All right, run them out a little bit. And, or, dude, what I always do when I get tires, because I always get tires immediately when I buy a vehicle, I sell, I'm sorry, I got lost in that. I was reading another comment. What I do is I sell my other ones on, you know, eBay or something. People will spend top dollar on your wheels and tires, or just your tires. It's amazing. I haven't heard New York or New Jersey accent in a while. Help a brother out. Okay. We went down a boardwalk today, had a couple steak sandwiches, and, you know, I had some cheese fries. I told my wife, I said, I'm not really going to care too much about the cholesterol today, because if it ever catches up on me, you know, I'm dead. I'm gone. That's it. No more me. You know? So, you know, we're going to go back up to Brooklyn. We'll start eating right, maybe run and go to the gym. We'll probably go to the gym a couple times a week, but I can't put down those steak sandwiches, you know? How's that? Is that better? Does your truck ever wobble left to right when driving? That is a negative, Ghost Rider. Negative. Why do I not get alerts when you go live? Sorry, I was brought up in that Pac-Man era. The bell? The bell, yes. Under me, somewhere right now, you're going to see a little bell. A little Liberty looking bell. Yeah, hit that. That's all you got to do. That'll be the notifications. What's the name of the course you are going to play? McCullough's. McCullough's. I think that's how they pronounce it. Once I get off this live stream, Tim, I'm going to hit you up, and I'm going to tell you about it. I'm going to tell you, yeah, we're going to talk for a minute, so make sure your Twitter is alive and well. I hit a bump earlier this year, and it still drifts. Maybe take that puppy in. Make sure you didn't break something, like a track bar. Wow, I'm back. Dion, what's up, bro? Folks, don't forget to hit the like button, says Dion. I agree with Dion on this one. Z Diver, the 5160 does have the reservoir, but the 6112 has the reservoir with coilovers. Okay. Whoa, that's a heck of an accent. I could turn it on. I'm from New York originally. How do you know New Yorkers eat pizza? Fold like a taco. Yeah. Yeah. That's how we do it. You know, you go in there, you get a slice, okay? You know, everywhere over the country, it's not pizza. It's only pizza if you get in New York, you know? And it's funny because even moving to New Jersey, you find decent pizza like on the boardwalk and stuff like that, but no pizza is like New York pizza. Like New York, New York. But yeah, you fold it, man. You got to fold it. Forget about it. You do it any other way. You do it any other way. Get out of here. You ain't supposed to be a get out of here. What I say, I say get out of here. Something like that. Every time I do that accent, my wife is upstairs right now, right? When I go up there, she's like, what are you doing? 100%. Amen, Kevin. Yes, yes. That's awesome. Great accent. Yeah, like I said, I could turn it on. Brandon, what's going on, buddy? Hey, Mark. What's up, Brandon? Hey, Mike, be the one. Already hit the like button. Good, good, good. LOL, that accent reminded me of my favorite show, The Sopranos. Absolutely the best show of all time. Absolutely the best show of all time. I own the entire thing. I need to watch it, Tim. You do need to watch it. Come on. Christopher. Yeah, there's so many. That show's amazing. The three I always suggest to people. Sopranos, Sons of Anarchy, Rescue Me. Done deal. I mean, that's more of the, you know, the hardcore Italian accent. There is, you know, you deal with different accents in New York. You could just be listening to people talk like this normal, and then you get certain words where, you know, people just kind of get lost. It'll be like, yeah, I'm going down there. I don't want to get lost, though. You know, inito mozzarella, you know, they'll change words here and there, but it's normally the same. I've been well, Brandon. I was thinking about you because I popped into Tim's live stream last night for literally 30 seconds, like I told him. And then I saw you a bunch of times on there, so yes. Of all time, absolutely. Can't get into Rescue Me or Sons of Anarchy. My wife loved that show. Dude, they're the best. Tell her you're pretending to be Joe Pesci. I'll see what I could do with that. We'll see if she could take it. Dan Toro. What are you trying to say? I can't plant my flag out here? Brandon is my fact checker. There you go. That's kind of his way. That's the Brandon way. Yeah, that was... It's funny being from this area because you kind of get so many different accents. Philadelphia, South Jersey has an accent. I can't stand it. New York is where I grew up, so I could stand that accent. Boston's weird, you know, to me. You get these, it's not even full-on accents. You'll just get words that are weird. And it's crazy. Like, you can never tell if someone from Philadelphia is saying pool, like a swimming pool, or pull, like pull the rope. When you're dead, you're dead. It doesn't matter no more. If it's good enough for you, it's good enough for me. So pass the cheesesteak. There you go. Absolutely. Fact check. You said, hey, Mark, instead of Brandon. This is true. Yeah, so I'm going to tell you, wife and I went to the boardwalk for lunch today. And here's what we had. We started with, and here's another New Jersey delicacy right here. We started with a large cheese fry, which was massive. Mind you, boardwalk, New Jersey, seaside. The fries are fresh cut. Like they literally take the potato, shove it through the thing, and they make the fries there. It's like, I love fresh cut fries. They're amazing. And then, you know, the cheese is not real, and it's delicious. We also had cheese balls. You guys know about cheese balls throughout the country? If you've never had cheese balls, you might want to come to the Jersey Shore. They're delicious. And then she had, for the lunch aspect of it, a cheeseburger with fries, and I had a cheesesteak with everything with fries. It was a very, very good lunch. Nice and healthy, you know. What do you think? Any of the new Tundras will be E85 compatible again? Probably. Probably. Shut up, I'm enjoying my whiskey, and this isn't my live stream. There you go. You guys see Chris Christie down the boardwalk. Sounds like his type of place. I've seen Chris Christie at the boardwalk about 4 or 5 times. I met him in Seaside right after Hurricane Sandy. A nice guy, real nice guy. Don't listen to the stuff you hear on the news. He's a nice guy. But yeah, he vacations near Seaside, but he always goes, one of his favorite restaurants is on the boardwalk. He comes down here for summer, but he's a nice dude, really is. That lunch doesn't sound healthy, but it sure sounds good. It's Chantel, we don't do it all the time. But every once in a while, you need the boardwalk food. What's the point of living here if you're not going to have it? And I run 7 days a week. I think I'm allowed to have a little cheesesteak now and again, right? But next time, I'll tell you something right now. Next time, we're going to get the sausage and pepper sandwich. We're going to change it up a little bit. That's what I always do. One time, I'll get the cheesesteak. The other time, sausage and pepper. You got to do both. It's the Jersey Shore. Got to do it right. It's crowded down here this year. Economy's looking good. So, yeah, good for everyone involved, for sure. True that. Gotta live. It was really good. I actually have pictures of... I always take pictures of my food. Am I the only one who does that? When you get a good meal from somewhere, you got to take a picture of it, right? I always get pictures of my food. We're on my phone right now, so I can't show you the picture of the cheese fries. But, man, they came in like a popcorn bucket. Do you get deliveries of whiskey like a milkman or something, Tim? You know, there is an app out there that you can get alcohol delivered to you. So it does exist. Soon you won't need to leave the house for anything. No, sure don't. I mean, you know, out there in Nebraska, I don't expect much. Heck, was it Steak and Shake and took pictures. Rock and roll. There you go. If anyone ever is coming to Seaside Heights, New Jersey, before you eat anything, you talk to me. I'll make sure you end up in the right spots. I take pictures of my good food, want to remember it. See, it's not just me. I haven't taken pictures of my food before, but maybe I will next time I get something new and different. And when you do, you make sure you private message me on Instagram because I want to see it. I always love... Dude, I have probably hundreds of pictures in my phone of just food that we eat. Outback, when they bring out that steak and potatoes and it looks perfect, has to be done. Tim probably drinks 75% of the whiskey in the state of Nebraska. I'm going to second that. Why is the TRD package available on the 1794 but not the Platinum? It's just the way it is, man. And it wasn't always available on the 1794. It actually became available in 2016. So I'm not really sure. That is an answer I don't have for you. But I like the 1794 package on, or excuse me, the TRD package on the 1794 a lot more than without. Okie dokie, awesome. Yami says, hey, congrats on 15K. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Because you're one of the reasons we got there, so I appreciate it. The mother parental figure had a two-door Camry. Awesome vehicle. Great regret when she got rid of it for a Honda. And like that, poof, 'twas gone. I hear that. LMAO, that's my LMAO. Half food, half trucks. There you go. Yep, that's you. Yeah, and the phone's half food. I get what you're saying. Yep. Pretty much the same thing. Yeah, congrats on 15K. I plan on catching you by September. Here comes the train. Dude, not only are you going to catch me, but you're going to sail right by me. I remember your first live stream. I remember your first live stream when it was me and you. And I told you, get on there, trust me. And that was the start of it. So remember your friends, okay? But yeah, Tim, you're killing it, bro. Good for you. And you deserve every second of it. So I'm on the Tim train. Train ain't going to pass me. I'm going to be on it with you, pal. But yeah, dude, killing it. I mean, you got all the knowledge. You're one of the better journalists. My favorite for sure, long before this channel. So great to see I could even be a little bit a part of that success. So good man, good man. I still want that signed magazine. Still haven't gotten that yet. Too much whiskey, Tim. Tim is killing it. Oh yeah, that channel's amazing. Hi Tim, loved your interview with Swears back in January. Dwayne, what's up, buddy? I remember the live stream and you said, hold up, everybody, I have to announce this guy. Tim's a good dude. I'm telling you, Tim is one of the good ones. Oh, crap, signed magazine. Oh, yeah. It's only been about a year and a half I've been asking. That's cool, man. All I want to do is frame it and put it right there, you know? But, yeah, you know, Tim, I will tell you all one thing, and it's going to get a little mushy here for a minute. And then I gotta end this thing. But Tim helped me out a lot in the beginning, answered a bunch of questions for me when I needed it, you know, actually got my Tundradude34 shirt to Mike Swears. That was all Tim. He's done a lot for me. He's given me a lot of great advice. So anything I could do to help that man, he is always going to be helped for me. So when he wanted to start going hardcore with the YouTube channel, I wanted to shout him out and get you guys to watch it because I knew all this stuff is quality. I liked Tim a lot as a writer long before this channel, and I'm just so happy that I could be part of that, you know? He's the man. So, Tim, thank you for everything, always. And one more thing with Tim. Anytime I'd ask him a question, no matter what I asked, even if I asked it 60 times, he would answer it, no problem. He gives good advice. He doesn't hold back. Good feedback. Good man. Good man. Guys, just love them so much. How much does a Tim Sign magazine sell for these days? Free? What does anybody think about the new Corvette soon to be released mid-motor? It's had of speculation for so long. People have been waiting on this thing, so it better deliver. That's when a lot of these vehicles take forever to come out. They better deliver. I don't know. I think it looks cool. It's kind of different, something new, go a little bit of a different direction. Thanks, dude. You've done well. Which magazine did you want? Million Mile Tundra. Whatever you want to send, pal. Whatever you want to send. Totally appreciate it. All right, I got to call it a night. I got to get all the stuff ready for tomorrow. Big day out there, guys. You know, I got to go play my golf around. Tim is a good dude, 100%. Whiskey. He knows his whiskey, you know? And I know my Diet Pepsi, so we get along. All right, did you see Tim's video about the Titan? I saw the picture for it, as it is the one vehicle that everyone should buy that no one does. Later, Mark, have a night. Brandon, thanks for stopping in, pal. Good to see you again. Guys, if you are new to the channel, yo, hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Hit the notification bell. SparksParts.com. All your Tundra parts, do it. Tundradude34 promo code. It saves you 5%. Hit that like button on the way out. We'll see you soon. Thanks for being here. Take care.